I will have people come over here and get you killed. So don't try me.
No,
so he decided to get on my
that's
face
a
and
threat.
cuss me
You
out.
could go to jail for a threat.
Bitch, you'll get killed too. So shut up.
And that's
so
a
shut
threat.
up.
All I have
so
to do,
shut
that's
up.
a threat.
You'll get killed. So
That's
shut
a
up.
threat.
I'm at
That's
his
a
house
threat.
right
I'm
now.
not scared.
I'm at his house right now.
That is a threat.
I know we're not scared.
That is
I
a
tried to be
threat.
nice to let Malik see Eliana, and they want to act
That
like
is
dumb.
a threat.
Like the niggers they are.
That's a threat. I don't care how you call me all the niggas in the world. Your daughter is half
All
of
right,
it.
bye.
I don't give a fuck.
Go inside your house then. Your little broke ass house. Go inside.
Yeah,
I don't
Go
care.
inside. Bye.
Fat motherfucker.
Untouched. Untouched. Untouched.
Right here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Leave it alone. Man. Stop. You
Bitch, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass, nigger ass bitch.
You gonna make it work for every.
Try
Try it.
it. Try it. Try it.
Try it. Baby, my dog.
Try it. Try it.
Leave it alone.
Try
please.
it.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
Go put your wig back on. That's the only time you look decent.
With or without.
With or without. Bitch,
With
whatever.
or
You look
without.
like a whole ass man.
With or without.
A whole ass
wear my
monkey
clothes
as a man.
however I want
Okay,
to wear
monkey.
it.
All right, monkey.
Why is she a monkey?
And that's why your daughter is half of it, stupid trick.
Okay, monkey.
Because she's
Bye,
black.
monkey. Bye,
Because she's
monkey.
black. Because she's black.
Bye,
Just
monkey.
leave it alone, okay?
Bye, monkey. Bye, monkey. Go
Yeah.
put your wig on.
Damn.
Stupid bitch.
God damn, bro.
Are you serious? I'm Ayo Conseco, fearless leader of Ayo Nation and the Me and Two Movement. Get your shit together, big home. Subscribe to the Big Facts Podcast.
Now, it's important that you follow me on Instagram. Of course, make sure that y'all are going to Spotify, going to wherever you stream at. Make sure you're going over there and listening to the audio of these videos and shit like that. That's another way that we're going to shoot up to the moon and shit like that. So make sure you're doing that. But make sure that you're following me on IG and Facebook. Really just IG for real. So you can know what video I'm finna do next. Depending on what tier you are, you should have watched, you should have seen all of these videos. What did I do on this video? I think I did some live on this video. Let's just watch the video. Actually, y'all should have already
Have
watched.
people come over here and get you killed. So don't try me. So he decided to.
Y'all have already seen the video. I'm gonna put that shit in the beginning. So let's get to it. Let's get straight to it because y'all not.
Over here and get you killed. So don't try me. So he decided to
And that's a threat. You could go to jail for a threat.
Bitch, you'll get killed too. So shut up.
And that's a
So shut
threat.
up.
All I
So
have to do,
shut
that's
up.
a threat.
You'll get killed. So
That's
shut
a
up.
threat.
I'm at
That's
his
a
house
threat.
right
I'm
now.
not scared.
Alright, let's get straight to this shit. Let's get straight to this shit. Who do you think she on the phone with? Who do you think she on the phone with? She has to be on the phone with, it's a girl. It's a girl she's on the phone with because it's a girl that's just as fucking low class, white trash as she is. She's already pale but has on makeup that makes her look dead in the face. Look at the child. And see, the reason why this, let me break something down for y'all. The reason why this white girl feels, how do you become a bitter baby mama? Let's go and talk. How do you become a bitter baby mama? There's a couple of things that variables that mix in that can turn you into a bitter baby mama, to where you don't want to spread love, happiness. You want everyone to feel the pain anguish and misery that you deal with and you feel on a daily basis. How does this happen? This happens as a child. Children are blank slates. This child is a blank slate. But I think a better analogy for a child is a SD card, a memory card. And right now, she's plugged into her mother. She's computing, she's learning, she's downloading. First thing you need to understand is a child, listen, when a child is in a hostile situation and they do not cry, this means they've already been desensitized to it. Now this has become normal. The natural response to hostile situations, yelling, just the vibe itself of shit being hostile. Shut the fuck up, you get killed too. Child just sitting there. This all I know. A regular child would be crying, would be anxious, would just, be scared. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. What does your child do? Your young child. What age was your child when he or she first witnessed or was around a hostile situation? Were they still in the womb? But the bitter baby mama shit, or just the succubus, I'm gonna spread negativity and hatred and all this shit, and this usually comes in the form of a woman because as a man, let me see here. It's harder to identify. It's easier to spot. Not really. I mean, because if you got eyes, you can see a nothing ass bitch that's putting out negativity. But it's easier to spot a miserable man than it is to spot a miserable woman. And I'm sure that there'll be women who will say, nah. I won't go there. I won't go there because it'll take. I would have to actually sit down and break that down. Maybe that's a conversation we should have. Who spreads more? Who's the meanest? Because if a nigga is fucked up, his life fucked up and shit like that, he just not finna go and, well, them bitch, them motherfuckers, I mean, he'll hate on something, but it just, the evil, like, you look at, Atlanta Housewives and look at all these catty shows, you wouldn't have a show like that for dudes. It just, I guess they acted out in a different way. You know what I'm saying? This shit now I'm talking about is a draining over a long period of time. What a dude is just like, nigga, we didn't hit you, or you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. It's not a long, nigga, you ain't shit, you motherfucking that motherfucking shit. I don't know why the fuck you trying to do the goddamn YouTube shit. That shit ain't finna do shit, no way. God ain't finna bless you. You ain't doing what you supposed to do for your child now. I don't know why the fuck you trying to start your own business anyway. You think that shit finna do something? You need to get a motherfucker real job, nigga. That's why the fuck I don't fuck with the broke nigga. Now the fuck you baby look, I'm letting you stay here. And I'm telling you, you're better off. Look, I was supposed to do an interview with that nigga who got fucking punished by that big Shrek looking bitch. Not Princess Fiona, she looked like Shrek. You let me go, let me go. And she was just holding him down. His name was Kevin something. I'm gonna release those text messages that we were corresponding back and forth. Come to find out, and if y'all remember the nigga, because I had his pictures below one of the videos on the Patreon. But the nigga with the fucked up teeth, like, he'll try his baby mama, and you tell her, I just want to meet the nigga who around with kids and shit like that. And what she do? And you can tell he was reminiscing about being with the bitch. And you know, them niggas like that fucking disgust me. Like, nigga, you're the reason why it's fucked up out here. Like, as I gotta start getting my phrases fucking copyrighted and some shit like that. You remember when I told y'all that for a lot of these niggas, dope and money is their makeup and weave. That was on a Rap Trap episode. Niggas really be simps. Niggas really be trying to get hoes pregnant. I didn't believe this because it was too far outside of my understanding. It was too far outside of my understanding for a nigga to poke holes in the condom. I'm gonna juice this hoe up. What? But after, you know, growing and meeting and speaking, growing a relationship with people like Katrina and Kayla and a few others, you know what I'm saying? And started to understand that there are niggas out here that will cry on the phone for you to please come and let them eat your ass. Man, look. And it's like, that's, and here's the problem. That same nigga will then go over here and talk to me like, yeah, man, them fucking nails, man, fuck it. Oh, I'm sorry, my nigga. No, sir. You lost that whole privilege to even use that word. My nigga, no. No, my nigga, you a whole nother breed. You a whole, be who the fuck you are. Stop trying to be a chameleon. I'm with these. Whoever you get with, that's who you try to blend in with. Nigga, if you in love with a bitch, be in love with the hoe. Learn your lesson, have, you know, whatever the fuck. But the issue comes in, this is where the problem come in at. You so overly in love with the idea of being with a bitch, not even just any hoe. You're not in love with any hoe in particular. You just want to be with the hoe because you never really had that. And because a bitch can sense that, you always end up getting dead wrong. Always. I just don't want to mess up our friendship. What? Like, you know, instead of you being in love with the idea of you succeeding, you're not in love with your dream, with your goals. If you were, then you can use money as your weave and makeup. And then at least a bitch will, you know, try to get pregnant by you or married so they can take shit from you. You won't just keep getting friend zoned. But here's that we got our point. The whole thing was, I'm looking at her, and by her body type, I'm looking, and she used to look like a little something. In terms of what niggas is used to. We have to remember a conversation I had with Katrina a while ago about Meg Thee Stallion. I told her Meg Thee Stallion is not the normal bitch. She'll come down here and shut the club down. Bitches ain't built like that. Flat stomach, titties looking, ass poked, calf, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the normal physique of a bitch. A bitch is usually built like me. So, in the scheme of reality in real life, she used to look like a little something. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I'm sorry. She was raised up around a low-class family. Sometimes we can't believe that when it's a white bitch. But that be the worst of the worst. That be the worst of the worst. The lies that they tell get niggas drugged behind cars. Trucks, I'm sorry. Oh man, they killed the white girl that they fucking are jealous of. Actual murder. That's the thing. See, as a little white boy and a little white girl, a grown black man has to look at you with fear. Listen what the fuck I'm telling you. As gangsta as we is out this bitch, real street niggas got bodies meant to catch the body and you know what I'm saying? Well, hit a nigga with anything, ready to just slap a fuck nigga, just on whatever. Let a little white boy walk up talking about, I'm lost. Niggas will run the fuck away from that little motherfucker, man. That little white boy, that little white man, you better get the fuck from around. Police come up and ain't gonna ask no question. You ain't got no business being around no little white boy, no little white girl. They learn from a young age. You get taught your white privilege. You get taught that shit. Because if a nigga got any sense, you see that little white boy, you getting the fuck out the way. Because a mishap as a street nigga, and that's what I'm talking about. You get the fuck out the way. That's a whole nother set of problems. Niggas ain't fucking with that shit. So they learn that. They learn that. They learn that the toughest black man, as scary as he is, he most scared of you because he know what you represent. You represent jail time. This is why I say a black man can't date a white girl. Because all through this relationship, you have to know that in her back pocket, she got that Emmett Till. And she'll slap that bitch down like the big joker. She'll slap that bitch down like the fucking big joker, man. That's why you fuck them. And see, me, I ain't never been that pressed for nothing to where it's just, yeah, I'm finna get this flipper. And just, yeah, she give it. I'm not that pressed. You know what I'm saying? I can call me a hoe and she'll come pick me up and you know what I'm saying? And if I couldn't call a hoe, then I don't need to be anyway. Always seemed like a day, and I done fucked a couple, you know what I'm saying, white hoes in my day. But I was always paid for it, as I was with everyone. Always paid for it. And it was always understood, you know what I'm saying, like this ain't finna, you know, go nowhere. But that's why I said I understand how a nigga can get a white hoe pregnant. You can slip up and shit like that, but you have to be a certain type of nigga for her to know that she can speak the way that she's about to speak. Why the fuck is she even at the house? It's a whole situation. But back into, and we want to talk more about why a nigga can't, you know, if a nigga date a white bitch, date her, he lame as fuck. We'll get more into it. Y'all know a nigga who date a white hoe and it's not the bad, you know, white bitch. She ain't the bad one. If not, she look like this. If he lucky, she look like this. So she got on a fucking waist trainer, you know, stomach steady poking. What they try to do with the waist trainers is try to make their titties poke out more than their stomach. And as you can see in this situation, they neck and neck. But instead of her working out and liking what she sees in the mirror, therefore she'll start spreading more love, because one of the biggest things that are keeping these nothing ass bitches spreading that hate and negativity, while you keep seeing them walk around, they face scrunched up everywhere you see them and shit like that, is they don't like what they see in the mirror. This has become their defense mechanism. You better not say nothing to me, because I cut your motherfucking ass out, motherfucker. I call my brother and they'll shoot this motherfucker. Dog, ain't nothing. I hate a stereotypical nothing ass bitch that's black. I can't stand it. I hate, and that's on period. What in the fuck? Why can't you be the opposite? I'm gonna be the opposite. I can look the part and all that, but when I speak, you're not what I thought you were. I took pride in that. I thought you were gonna be totally, you thought you were gonna be stupid, out my mind, retarded. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just. And we can have a conversation. And what happens is that kind of fucks a bitch up, because that makes the relationship go smooth. If you just a stupid ass retarded street nigga, just, you know, whatever, yeah, I dropped out of high school, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know that? Big dog on deck, fuck nigga. You know what it is. And I air that bitch out. What hell? Let's do it, fuck nigga. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that, fuck nigga. That works better, because then it's understood who's intellectually superior, who's, and we can just let her win in one of these places. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still be sexually superior in other places, but she wants to be, no, this how you read it, fool. So she want to read shit for you. She want to, yeah, I'm smart. But when you come in and you superior in every way, it kind of, you know what I'm saying? It fucks it up, because now you're shocked, because she probably done went to college, but she dumb than a motherfucker. Dumb than a motherfucker. Fucking up on math equations. It's like, how the fuck how am I better at this? Well, obviously, you should be better than her at that, because you deal with numbers all day, where she just went to school. But, you know, that's something else. But she's dealing with her image. That's her problem. Let's go back and see what was said in the beginning. she's talking to her white friend. Actually,
That's a
Shut
threat.
up. So shut
That's
up.
a threat.
You'll get killed, so
That's
shut
a
up.
threat.
I'm in
That's
this
a
house
threat.
right
I'm
now.
not scared.
I'm in this house right now.
Yep.
she's looking at him recording.
Come over here.
All right, so something happened where she felt disrespected by the baby daddy. Probably because she was imposing. She's using her daughter as a weapon, as a nothing ass bitch will do. Using a child as a weapon. This is my leverage. I'll go through 9 months and pushing a whole child out of my vagina just so that I can have some perceived power. If not over him, but over her. Finally, I control something. I tell my child when to take a bath. I tell my child, and then, you know, on top of that, I don't look like shit. I need to have a baby so that a motherfucker can say, oh, yeah, that baby look just like that baby's so cute. At least I get some type of compliment because really the baby is me. That's the way they think. This is nothing ass bitch logic. Can't forget the number one excuse. I'm having a baby, so I have an excuse. Now that I have the child, yeah, who has the time to work out this? I put my whole life into my baby. Yeah, I just give it up and give it to God and just, you know, I don't put nothing into me. I put everything into her. That's why she's so cute, and I just put everything into her. You don't have to achieve no goal. No goal. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have no dream. You know, I had a life too before you were born. You had a life, then why the fuck did you have the child? I don't believe in it, boy. You don't believe. Bitch, look, man, listen. But, so she probably did something offensive and they called her on it because she's been doing it since forever. And they finally say, you know what, I'm tired of this. Hey, we're not going to take no more than disrespect. Oh, you must be fucking crazy. You can get killed. She not talking about no, why this?
Get you killed, so don't try.
No,
So he decided to get
that's a threat. You can go to jail.
Listen to what she said. Listen to what she said. Hold on. Nothing ass bitch like it.
Come over here and get you killed, so don't try.
No,
So he decided to get
that's a threat. You can go to jail for a threat.
Bitch, you'll get over here and get you killed, so don't try.
No,
So he decided to get
that's a threat. You can go to jail for a threat.
Bitch, you'll get killed too, so shut up.
And that's
So
a
shut
threat.
up. So shut
That's
up.
a threat.
You'll get killed, so
That's
shut
a
up.
threat.
I'm in
That's
this
a
house
threat.
right
I'm
now.
not scared.
I'm in this house right now.
That is a threat.
I know we're not scared.
That is
I
a
tried to be
threat.
nice to let Malik see Eliana and they went out
That
there
is a threat.
like the niggas they are.
That's a threat. I don't care how you.
There it is. There it is, dog. This what I try to tell you niggas. You with that white hoe and you swear to God she down and all that good. You got these stories about how she held you down when the black girl wouldn't and all this, oh yeah, no, and all that good shit. Just for you to get in the argument, that's why I tell you motherfuckers, you don't know a motherfucker until you seen them lie, until you seen them mad. Soon as she get mad, this ain't her first time saying that. This ain't her first time saying that. This was a gradual, disrespectful situation. She was disrespectful before she had the child. She tested the waters. You have to go through a lot to get to this point. To get to this point, you have to go through years of testing water. It can start with something as easy as, you ain't gonna do nothing. And then she watching for that response. If you, hey man, look, don't play with me. Oh, I wasn't doing it like that. Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't play like that. Right then and there, But see, here you can't deal with the nab. She'll take that and oh yeah, I gotta he'll go crazy. Knowing you'll go crazy, she'll push some more. Because that's what turns her on, because at this point, she's a nab of no return. There's no changing her. She's a nab of no return. She's gone. There is no fixing it. There is no get the fuck from. That's what I'm trying to tell you niggas. After 16, it's over with. You got a bitch that's 32 years old and you still trying to take the nab out of her. Sweetheart, you got a nigga that's 34 years old and you trying to take the nan out of him. That's a nothing ass nigga. He 34, living with you, no job, has to go to the gas station and ask niggas for, man, I left my wallet, man. Hey, shoot me $1 so I can go and get me a blunt paper, man. Yeah, shoot me $1 so I can get me a blunt paper, man. You bought the weed. You took a nigga $3, man, and got you a goddamn blunt. And now you gotta go up here and beg for. And sweetheart, you staying with him because you don't like what you see in the mirror. You don't feel like you worth nothing more. What the fuck? But I'm bad because I'm nothing ass nigga, nothing ass bitch. I'm bad because I'm saying that. That make you feel bad? You don't feel bad that you in the motherfucking house with a fucking drug addict? You don't look back at who you were in high school or the ambitions that you thought in your mind when you was in junior high school and be like, how the fuck it, like, there's no daylight. No fucking daylight. No hope. How are you gonna get any money? You work a job, you can't make shit from there because you gotta come home and support a grown fucking man. They cut off your food stamps because this nigga done got the dope kicked in and they're selling the food stamps for dope, all kind of shit. He gonna get it together, but it's not about him getting it together. He's meant to be where he's meant to be. The only question is, are you gonna let him bring you down there with him? As soon as you gonna step the fuck out that situation and never step back to anything that even look like that situation. But as long as you feel like when you look in the mirror that he is who you deserve and niggas like that is who you deserve, that's what's gonna happen. But it's easier to accept where you are right now than to work to get where you want to be. So you'll do that because shit, you already here. You already here. It ain't shit to do. Just shit, I'm already in this motherfucker. I might as well just kick my feet up and just but then you go out and so it makes you feel better that you can tell a fucking homeless drug addict, you ain't shit, nigga. You ain't a motherfucking thing. If it weren't for me, you in there. You can go off every night on this nigga. You can just get all your anger out and scream and rah and slap the nigga and shit like that. But at the end of the day, that's who the whole fucking town know is your motherfucking old man. Y'all are one. No different than for a nigga to be dealing with a bitch who will not stay in the house. You out here working for the city, grinding, but she don't. Not only does she not do shit, like you gotta come home, cook, wash dishes, and if you don't do it, she gonna fuss at you. Why the fuck are these dishes still in this motherfucker? And you get did like that because you feel like that's all you deserve. Because you're in love with the idea of not only having somebody there, but you're in love with the idea of not being alone. So you'll deal with that mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical abuse as a man. And go to work with your, you know, with your head high. And as soon as they give you a position of authority, you're going to take that shit out on every motherfucker under you. So the shit is just a whole cycle of motherfuckers feeling sorry for their motherfucking self. And that's why, if you're somebody who does not feel sorry for themselves, and a motherfucker can tell just how you walking that you enjoy your life, that's where the second S becomes so fucking important. Solitude is so important. Because you have no idea how many people hate that smile that you have on your face, that you've had on your face even since you was walking up and down the road. How in the fuck can he still, how is he happy? This nigga ain't even got no car. But you got hope. You're a dreamer. You got hope. And you continue to put it in. Put it in. You won't give up. They want to see you in the same place mentally that they're at. Because then they can be above you. They can tell when you done gave up, when the life is out of you. Just like you can tell when the life is out of them. It's been how long? They haven't evolved in the least. They went from house to house to house, man to man to man. No change. Section 8, Section 8, Section 8, Section 8, street nigga, street nigga, street nigga. This nigga is a fake dope dealer trying to get a job at a gas station, and this nigga is a fake dope dealer rap nigga that work at fucking Walmart. This is their, you have to stay away from these people, or you'll end up in these situations. I want you to listen to how she's saying that she was arguing with one person, and then the baby daddy comes up and says, whoa, 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 and then she say, I'll get somebody to kill you too. Most dangerous white bitch is a, well, I don't even want to say that, because an old white bitch will get you killed just like a young white bitch. But these young white bitches still got that salt and vinegar in them, and wanna, and a lot of these motherfuckers, listen to me, a lot of these white motherfuckers be having that murder show in their mind to want to see what it looks like. Just want to see what it looks like. Just fucking eyes to fucking ball out of his fucking head. I just want to see what the fuck it looks like.
Come over here and get you killed, so don't try.
No,
So he decided to
and that's a threat. You could go to jail for a threat.
Bitch, you'll get killed too, so shut up.
And that's
So
a
shut
threat.
up. So shut up.
First thing, me and my people fall back. Mother's gonna be somewhere put up. Mother's gonna be somewhere put up. It's not gonna be me and my mom on the porch looking at this motherfucker and no. But if it did happen to play out that way, I'm on the phone with the police. Because this is a trap. It's a trap. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because this deserves death. There's nowhere in the real law, not this law that the man made, in real law, in world law, if you disrespect an elder, and it happens to be my mother in front of me, that calls for a physical reaction. But a nothing ass bitch, period, will do everything up until you putting hands on them, and then they're gonna they're gonna change their reptilian form and turn back into a woman and call the police and say, "You're just so violent," and not all this talk about I get you fucking killed. This is a prime fucking example. I'll get you fucking killed. I'll get you fucking killed. Who you think she talking to? You think she talking to a white? Who you think she talking about? A white boy coming and kill for her, or a nigga coming and kill for her?
Over here and get you killed, so don't try me.
No,
So he decided to
that's a threat. You could go to jail for a threat.
Bitch, you'll get killed too, so shut up. So
That's a
shut
threat.
up. So shut
That's
up.
a threat.
You'll get killed, so
That's
shut
a
up.
threat.
I'm at
That's
his
a
house
threat.
right
I'm
now.
not scared.
I'm at his house right now.
That is a threat.
I know we're not scared.
That is
I
a
tried to be
threat.
nice to let Malik see Eliana, and they went out
That
to
is a threat.
like the niggas they are.
That's a
Like the niggas they are. Mama, look, mama, mama, we not gonna keep repeating ourselves. This is a threat. You can go to jail for that. This bitch know that already. They go in the house. They going in the house. We gonna make her do something. At this point, let's call the police. Let's get in the house. This is what I be telling motherfuckers about, man. You done brought this devil to your family to where now, look at this situation. Look how fucking blown up it's become.
threat. I don't care how you call me all the niggas in the world. Your daughter is half of it.
Bye.
I don't give a fuck.
Go inside your house then. Your little broke ass house. Go inside.
Right.
I don't
Go
care.
inside, bud. Untouched. Untouched.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Leave it alone. Stop.
See there? Okay, now it's time for action. Here we go. After you didn't call, this is white privilege. And this is, not only that, but this is the actions of a now. It don't matter what I say to you. It don't matter what I do to you. But if you do it to me, if you call me fat, if you call me ugly, if you say my titties sagging, you say my pussy stink, you say I really look like a dude, you know what I'm saying? That shit that you feel in your heart that's making you a miserable bitch. Oh, now it's time to go. Watch this.
Untouched.
You heard what she said? You heard what she said? Fat motherfucking hoe. Watch this.
Inside, bud.
Go in your broke ass house.
Untouched.
That's another, that is a nab characteristic. Untouched. But you really just stung me right. I don't know what to do, so I keep repeating myself. Untouched, like a fucking glitch. Untouched. But I don't know how to respond to that because you just hit me, you just hurt me, because that's my problem. That's what I hate about myself. This is why I'm in this. Like I hate the fact that I'm not attractive. I kind of used to be attractive. She's dealing with the reality that all of us have to go through. We don't look the way we used to look. So now we have to find other reasons for people to find us attractive. If all you had to offer was a fat ass in high school, not everything fat on you. A nigga say, yeah, I'll fuck her. But it ain't like it used to be like, wow, damn, wow, I put shit out, wow, I swear to God. Yeah, I hit her. I hit her. She still goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Where it used to be, and you can tell. You can tell that. You can just tell at the amount of times that you're approached and what type of niggas is approaching you. What niggas is willing to give you. You used to be, and I can only imagine how that plays in a girl's head, especially when that's all that you had. A nigga, you know, niggas, same thing with niggas. You were a football star. That's all you had to offer. You didn't work on your grade. You didn't work on your talking skills. Nothing. That's why niggas come straight from failing at sports and come straight in the dope game. Because I have to find a new way to, quick, fast way to have me a name and be popular like I was. Not gonna get that working at UPS or fucking working at the Marriott or no shit like that. I gotta, nigga, yeah, I'm still on. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas end up. That's how you get a whole fucking NBA league in prison. Because that's the easiest thing to do is fuck. You know what I'm saying? I done fucked up in college, fucked my shit up, or got kicked out the league, whatever the fuck. And now I'm not finna go and just, you know, work like a regular person. I gotta keep shining. So a nigga go to the easiest thing that there is. Everybody give you something, but in this situation, fat motherfucker. This is another thing that kind of points me to his mother being a nothing ass bitch herself. Just the way that the word, some people just have too much class. I couldn't imagine, you know, my mother, and this is a situation we wouldn't entertain. At no point in time, she was never for this shit. We don't, hey look, if you gonna be hostile, call the police, done deal. We're not gonna do all this talking and we're not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. You stay out there, we're not gonna sit here and allow you to berate us with words. Why the fuck am I standing here? I'm leaving. If I'm not gonna put hands on you, I'm walking away. That's me at all times. I'm trying to get away from any situation that can be harmful to me or my family. I'm trying to get away. Let's go, y'all. If you pursue me, at that point, I'm going to defend myself any way that I can. I'm not going to allow anybody to send me back. I'm not going back in I'm not gonna let you trick me into putting myself in this motherfucker in this damn uniform, having to watch the fucking news and hear niggas argue about, oh, nigga, it goddamn, you know, the sports is law, nigga, that's set in stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, sports, that rule, sport rule. And I'm not finna listen to that shit. Movie night, hoping more, man, I'm not doing that. If I have to go, it's going to be big league. It's going to be big league. But it's not going to be over my emotion. It's going to be over protecting my safety or my family's safety. I'm backing away from you, male or female. I'm backing away from you. I'm showing, no, I'm backing away. If you then continue to pursue me, then that's what that is. But we're not doing this hood red ass. No. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble, ma'am. I don't want any trouble, sir. Please do not pursue me. Please do not harm me. And then from there we go, we got to do what we got to do. But that's the way that is going to be handled. But like allowing a person to berate you verbally, we gone. We out of here. This ain't what. As soon as the situation get hostile, I'm out of here. Why? You don't have to stand for that. Why would you? Standing for that and wanting to trade insults with a person, that is a characteristic of a nothing ass nigga or a nothing ass bitch. Wanting to be in that drama-filled, hostile situation is a characteristic that is nothing ass bitch, nothing ass nigga behavior. For you to participate in something like that makes me think, yeah, this what this is. But I want you to pay attention to when she say, fat motherfucker. Watch this.
Okay, I don't care.
Untouched.
Don't worry about it.
right then and there, now I can use physical force. She said, fat motherfucking hoe. As she should have.
Untouched, untouched, untouched.
Right here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Leave him alone. Stop.
Bitch, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass, nigger ass bitch.
Don't listen.
There we are. Now this is where we find out that what I'm saying is totally true. This nigga sound like he got braces in his fucking mouth. This is a lame ass nigga. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My mother just called you a fat motherfucking hoe. After you called her a nigger and she needs to go back in her broke ass house. And now you're chasing after my mother and kicking my mother's door? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now I have to restrain you because I'm protecting my mother. Now I have to restrain you by pulling your bitch. The fuck wrong with you? But see, you gotta be careful with that because after that initial, and that's what I'm saying, having that pent up anger and hostility, you will really kill a motherfucker on accident. It's semen out here. This shit you gotta think about. It's semen out there. You pull this bitch off that door, put your leg behind her ass, and slam her ass, she's liable to hit the fucking back of her head, and here it is. They not finna give you no manslaughter charge, a self-defense charge. You getting murder 1. Murder fucking 1. With all your goddamn film footage, you didn't have to do that to her. Now look at all the shit that you gotta go through simply because you chose a nothing ass bitch. A nothing ass bitch that likes to use her sexuality as a weapon. She comes out and she dresses sexual. That's how she gets you to allow her to get away with her bad attitude, her bad character traits, being untrustworthy, being dishonest. You'll let that slide because, you know, I want to fuck this hoe. I want to goddamn. You think about different way, and she moving with you on that shit. Fuck her attitude. Fuck what our house look like. We'll look over that shit so quick. Fuck all that shit. I'm finna fuck this hoe. Shit. And that's us letting the blood leave our head and go into our head. And now we're in this situation. You never thought that your dick would land you in prison for 40 years. Because you done got the bitch pregnant. Now she got the kid. Now she showing racism. Now she at your mama house kicking the door. So you trying to get off your mama door and you end up killing her because her head hit the fucking pavement. On some who got game shit. So when I'm talking to you and I'm telling you about nabs and I'm speaking with passion and I'm telling you how serious this shit is, it's because I'm looking at you in the future. And your future self has told me, do whatever you have to do to wake this nigga ass up. Because he don't see it. The future you agrees with me totally. It might be 5 years in the future, might be 2 weeks in the future. Because in 2 weeks, she gonna do something that, man, fuck this shit. I've had it happen too many times, my nigga. All the niggas I've talked to, like, it's too many people in relationships for it to only be a 0.3% of good women out there. A lot of y'all are in bad relationships and you know it. And you're still there because you don't got your shit together. And you're going to allow this relationship to kill your opportunity. in a minute you're gonna be too old to pursue the goal that you have effectively. You're gonna be 50 years old by the time you get done playing with this motherfucker. You're gonna be 50 years old when you start chasing your dream the correct way. And it's because you're with someone that you know is not helping you achieve anything except an orgasm. And even at this point, shit, nigga, some of you niggas is begging for that. Some of you niggas is having to beg for that shit. Man, listen. Man, listen to me. But so now you kicking my mama door because she told you something that you know and something that you're extremely self-conscious about, because you feel like if you wasn't fat, you could still be out here getting niggas and life would still be fun like it used to be. Life ain't fun like it used to be no more, because you know that you don't look the same. You don't see Bernice Burgos out this bitch tripping like that. Ain't no bad bitch with kids tripping like that. It's the bitch who they got fat. And that's like, you gotta get bottom of the barrel niggas and be happy to have them. That's the only dick that you gonna get. Crackhead niggas, pillhead niggas, niggas that's homeless, niggas who don't take baths but they not trapping. They asking you for money. But you'll do anything, facade as much as you have to try to feel. And this is where you get these big bitches walking in the room with some fucking lingerie on, dimming the lights, or fuck it, turning the lights on. You be like, man, turn. Look, you so sexy, but look, let's turn the lights. Let's turn the lights off. Let's turn them off. That's gonna be even more sexy for you. Cause when you got them on, I can see everything, and that ain't. It'll just be more sexy with the lights off. It'll be more sexy with the lights off. But you don't give a fuck what he say. You big bitch, this, and then you know this is a big bitch. This whole work at the DMV down there. You gotta be a big, unattractive bitch to work down there, because you gotta be mean to people. Gotta be a big, unattractive bitch. Coming in the door. I ordered something special for you. Move out the way. Let me see what it is. Move. Move out. And that's the life. That's the life, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, my nigga, like, you're trying to hear from the other side. Like, you can hear yourself talking through me. You talking to yourself through me. You telling yourself, get the fuck up and get out. Yes, it's going to be rough. You're gonna have to humble yourself. People are gonna look at you crazy, but you can work through that shit. The place that you're at now is purgatory. You're in limbo. And you're on a slow death. You're not achieving shit. You're just suffering slowly, day after day after day. Every time you come home, every time she come home, oh my, you know that feeling that you get. You hate that shit. Whether it be you hate it because, man, I can't stand this bitch, or you hate it because you love her and you know that she fucking off, you know that she don't respect you. Either way, ain't no counseling, ain't no shit. It's time to go. If you continue to stay through that and you know you need to go, women, it's the same thing for you. It's the same thing for you. Find you a fucking goal and chase it. And anybody, anything that gets in the way of that, and emphasis on the anything. Because a lot of y'all let dope get all up in the way, and you try to put that shit on the side of you like, oh no, this a package deal. You want me, you gotta take my dope too. Package deal. And that's why, like, you got too much. That's too much weight. That dope is too heavy. You're trying to reach. But you keeping hold of this dope, and it's like, give me your other hand. Like, no. Can't let go of the dope. Can't let go. Let it go. I can't. Just pull me. Pull me. Be strong, nigga. I got both, nigga. This all the strength I got. Give me your other hand. Look. Alright, look. I ain't gonna make it, man. Tell my mom. Tell my mom and them I love them, man. I can't let go of the dope. I can't let go of the dope, man. What it is, dog. I was like that. This shit is, I come with this. Like, why the fuck am I gonna stop popping pills? Like, why would I? Like, that's something, the doctor prescribed this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the doctor give people these tabs. Like, why in the fuck? It can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? It can't. The doctor prescribed it can't be that bad. I can fucking pop pills. And that's what it was like, dog. Like, it was instantaneous. I started popping pills at 21. 22, I started going to jail. I didn't stop going to jail until I stopped popping pills. 26. 26, I stopped popping pills. 27, I start working, 20, you know what I'm saying? And it just, now I'm 32. But we're so, how can you function without your drug of choice? And it sounds cliche, but really, it's like one day at a time. Like, that's the only way you can do it. Is like, I'm not gonna do it today, not gonna do it the next day, not gonna do it the next day, I'm not gonna do it the next day. Make that shit a small battle every day. Every day. You're gonna go through withdrawals. That withdrawal shit won't last nothing but 3 days. It's gonna last 3 days, but then after that, it's all you. It's all you. You over the worst part. The worst part over. Now all you gotta do is fucking, alright, look, and that's why you're blessed, because you have a goal, you have a dream. You winning. Go ask that motherfucker over there that walking with all that attitude. Go ask that motherfucker on the ground. They got that sign and shit. Ask him what his dream is. The difference is, the bitch like, what the fuck you mean what dream? But the nigga on the ground, he gonna tell you, that's the crazy part. He gonna have a dream. The bitch that's working with that she working, she get $15 an hour. No dream. Nigga on the ground with the sign, he gonna tell you, yeah man, I actually was, you know what I'm saying? He gonna tell you he actually has a fucking goal though. It's crazy. And that's why we have to work so hard on our daughters, because it's something with this place that kills our daughters' goals and their dreams. They don't want to, they're scared to dream big. They're scared to actually want to be something because someone's going to laugh at me or something. just fit in. Wear the wig, wear the weave. No. You gonna look crazy. You wear that. Wear them heels. What? She's 9 years old. She gotta learn sometime.
Try it, but untouched.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Leave it alone. Stop.
Bitch, I'll whip your motherfucking ass, nigger ass bitch.
Don't make it happen.
So she beating on your mama though, calling you, threatening your mama to physical harm, and you're telling her, calm down, come, you know, it's not that big of a deal, just calm down, come on, just don't worry about it, man, just come on. And it goes into the point, niggas who date white hoes is lame as fuck. Take lame how you want it to. I don't give a fuck. Like, you lame as fuck if you date a white girl. Of course it's lame niggas who date, but I don't, dawg, listen to what I'm telling you. If you date white girls, you're lame. That's just what it is. Niggas who habitually date white girls, they do that for a reason. They scared that a black girl gonna laugh at how small their dick is. They scared that the black girl gonna tell her friends how lame you is. They scared that the black girl is, too much, whatever the fuck. Because everything that you can do with a white girl, you can do with a black girl. But you're just scared. That's why you're lame. You're scared. You prefer white girls. Why? Because you lame. You lame. And you should have no issue with a nigga thinking you, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But I'm telling you that you look at a nigga who's dating one of these motherfuckers, dating, married, and it's just gonna be a different type of nigga. Period, point blank. It's not gonna fail. It's not gonna fail. It's gonna be a other type of nigga, man. He gonna be a whole different type of. You dating? Come on, my nigga, please. You don't feel like you fit in with a black girl? You don't think it's black girls who what? What is she? She's a bastion of fucking intelligence? What the fuck is she? Man, please. You the type of nigga who you'll let anybody, especially a white bitch, cuss your mama out, call her a nigger, monkey, and beat on her door and threaten to beat her up, and you just say, calm down, just forget about it. That's what kind of nigga you is.
Try it.
Uh-oh, there we go. Now we just seen something. Look at it.
Y'all whip your motherfucking ass, nigger ass bitch.
Don't make it happen.
Try it.
There we go. Oh, wait, hold on.
Stop.
Bitch, I'll whip your motherfucking ass, nigger ass bitch.
Don't make it happen.
Try it.
There we go. Yes, Lord. Now we see. We got a Frigidaire. We got a refrigerator. Okay. We got a mayonnaise jar. That's why we so angry. So you just went and beat on somebody door, ready to fight somebody with a child in your hand. And you telling me that a white girl is more classy than a black one? You gotta date a white girl? Come on, my nigga, you lame as fuck. You lame. That's the only reason why you scared of black girls. That's it. Because there is no stereotype. Look, if you don't like the stereotypical, if you feel like there's a stereotypical hood rat and ratchet and loud, whatever like that, you can go find a black girl who's not like that. Just a trailer trash white bitch. Does she represent all the white girls? Like what? But that's the problem right there. She's square bodied, so she got big top. She prison built. She prison built. And a lot of girls have this body type. A lot of girls have this body type, which is why I say, Meg Thee Stallion, you know, that's not no normal girl body type. Most girls are built like this. Small legs, big top.
Try it. Try it. Try it.
Look at it. Look at it.
Go put your wig back on. That's the only time you look decent. What?
That bitch look like a fucking the fucking offensive coach of the high school team, a defensive coach. This bitch bottom built like the fucking coach at school. God damn.
With or without?
With or without?
You have a whole ass man.
With or without?
Okay, monkey. All right, monkey.
Watch your monkey.
And that's why your daughter is half of it, stupid trick.
Okay.
And now that's nothing that makes me feel like the mother's a nab, because it's like, with or without my wig. It just, come on, man, what are we doing?
Okay, monkey.
Because she's
Bye,
black.
monkey.
Because she's black. Because she's black.
Bye,
She's in
monkey.
the wrong, Kay.
Bye, monkey. Bye, monkey. Don't put your wig on.
Mm.
Stupid bitch.
God damn, what?
God damn, bro. You're a coward ass nigga, lame ass nigga, and with some stank ass. You can tell that whole stank. Look at her toes. Look at her toes, dog. This is a stank white hoe. Stanky ass white hoe.
Well, half people come over here and get you killed, so don't try me. Not so he
Oh, half people come over here and get you
You
killed.
could go to jail for a threat.
Bitch, you'll get killed too, so
That's the show. See, like, but see, a nigga can't talk to a white girl like that. Now I get you killed, bitch. Yeah, you said you'll get me killed.
With or without?
okay, monkey.
Look at her toe. You know this bitch stink.
All right, monkey.
Watch your monkey.
And that's why your daughter is half of it, stupid trick.
Okay, monkey.
That's a whole nother conversation. How in the fuck can you be racist with a mix? That's a dumbass question. That's a dumbass question. That's why you had the baby. You had the baby, and you evil-hearted, so you probably did it just to make your daddy mad, your family mad. You just want to spread negativity everywhere. You're probably fucking a dude in spite of your goddamn family, and now, and you're racist towards your baby daddy because that's what's inside of you. You just hate everybody. You just want everybody to feel like you feel. Stay away from these fucking people, man. Make sure that you fuck with the Cash App, fuck with the PayPal, show love, support it. We are taking pre-orders for the AO Nation package, Rap Trap package. What we gonna call it? Just call it the AO Nation package. That comes with the Big Home T-shirt with the I Believe in the Rap Trap back. You're gonna have your certification card, AO Nation certification card, and you get my first mixtape I ever did. The Lift Off 2 got about 20 songs on that motherfucker. Those packages are going for $50. You can pre-order them right now, you have the places to go. Go to paypal.me/RUSerious10 or go to Cash App and hit $ AO Conseco. Make sure you put your size and what color you want. We have white and black, so choose one. Make sure you put your address in there, and we're only doing 100 orders, so it's first come first serve. 100 orders, and that's it. This ain't for everybody, this is for the team, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you get your card with it and shit like that. Handle business. See y'all in a minute. Love.